My name is Stewart, and I'm the founder of Diamond Directors. And what I'm going to do today is just talk to you a little bit about timing, why it's important, and when you do it, and how to do it. So real simple, timing is just when you get loaded. It's a very, very simple thing, no need to complicate it. Timing talks about when you get loaded. So the load, very simple, from my stance, my hands are back, my front foot's forward, I'm in a loaded position. That's simple. Hands are back between the shoulder and the ear. My feet are aligned, a bat's length. As a general rule of thumb, when you stride, your feet should be about a bat's length. So if you swing a 30-ounce bat with comfort, your feet should be 30 inches apart in a straight line with your foot engaged in the ground. So that's our timing. The reason why we do it is because we want to be in a position so that we can properly track the pitch before we approach it. So let's just rewind that. I want to be loaded properly, on time, so that I can track the pitch and complete the swing. We hear a lot of coaches all the time say, get ready on time. Don't be so late, don't be so early. But we never have deep conversations about why to be on time. And I'm not going to go into much depth now, but just understand that we want to be on time and load it properly so that we can track the pitch to complete the swing. So pitchers are categorized as having either an above average fastball, or below average fastball. It's either going to be on above average, or below average. And that's based on you. That's not based on your teammates. That's not based on your coach's recommendation. You've been playing baseball long enough to know if it's an above average fastball, an average fastball that you see all the time, or below average. All right, so you make that determination. So we want to make sure we're loaded on time based on above average, or below average. So as a general rule of thumb, if that pitcher has an above average fastball, right-handed pitcher, you want to be loaded now. If it's an average fastball, now. If it's a below average fastball, at release point. And the same thing would apply for a left-handed pitcher. Above average, and below. It's that simple. If I'm getting loaded on time, that gives me enough time to track the pitch. Tracking is totally different than seeing the ball, and we'll talk about that later. But it puts me in a position so that I can track the pitch. So very simple drill, what I would recommend. You could have your mom, cousin, little niece, or whatever. Have them go through their delivery without throwing a ball. And for 10 reps, you're going to make sure you're loaded on time when they're above average. For 10 reps, average. For 10 reps, below average. Very simple drill, and all it takes is just to get somebody to just go through their delivery. So that's one of the things that we want to focus on so that we can improve our timing. It is a skill. It is not a nice to have. It is not something that'll be cool to have. It is a skill. You must get loaded on time in order to properly track the pitch and complete the swing. My name is CJ Stewart, and just remember, it's more important to be intelligent than to be smart.